Ajay Banerjee, Deputy Editor of the Tribune at New Delhi. Today we are bringing you an important or a very interesting facet of the Indian Navy. It is going through a major force accretion, and on June 21st, Sunday, the Indian Navy will be adding 3 warships in one go. The 3 warships are of different classes and do different work for the Navy. And this is part of the growing accretion of the Indian Navy in 2026. Navy plans to add 26 warships to its fleet, the biggest accretion ever in its history. Now, so a similar commissioning of 3 warships was done on January 15th when the INS Surat, INS Niigri and the submarine INS Vaghsheer were commissioned. On June 21st, Prime Minister Modi will be there in Kolkata when the 3 warships will be commissioned. These 3 warships include the Agray, which is a littoral combat warship, I beg your pardon, a deep survey vessel, and also follow-on of the one of the ships of the INS Nilgiri class, the Dunagiri. Now, these warships will also mean that the Navy's expanding role into the Indian Ocean has to be catered to. Also, the fast commissioning of the force accretion levels being done now indicate that the warship making processes in the country have matured, have sped up, and add new dimension to the warship making and the readiness of the Navy. As I told you, 19 warships are being commissioned this year. Last year, 14 warships were commissioned, that is 2025. That means in a span of 24 months from the January 2025 to December 2026, there will be 33 warships commissioned in the Indian Navy. These are all frontline warships. They carry the BrahMos. They carry latest gadgetry, including undersea sonars. They carry abilities to carry out surveys. Like, for example, the survey vessel being commissioned on the 21st has an ability to carry out or map underwater hydrographics. That means when the Indian Navy needs to go outside the country, this ship or its sister ships, there are 3 other ships like this, will go ahead, map the hydrographics and tell which channels are the best to use. They also have undersea capabilities. Also, the Nilgiri class has gone under modular, as I mentioned, the Dunagiri is part of the Nilgiri class, has undergone modular construction. Now, modular construction means big blocks of 250 tons each are made at different places, brought together at the shipyard and welded together or joined together. Now, the cabling is, the blocks are made in such a fashion that all the cabling of the ship, the power cables, the water cables, the gas cables or the oil cables pass through pre-decided ducts or pre-decided areas which have been kept in these 250-ton blocks each. Now, making these modular constructions means the warship construction is very fast, like I was telling you. This is for the Dunagiri. However, in case of the survey vessels, the 4 warships have been commissioned in the past 2 years. Since February 24 to now, it's almost 2 years, and 4 warships have been commissioned. This commissioning means that the speed, as I was telling, has increased. The speed increase has been done because managing the supply lines, having them all in line, and coming across using all kinds of software to arrive at the ship's propulsion systems, the ship's design, all done in one go, and the ship starts making and is done quickly, and the Navy gets the ship far better or far quicker than it used to get earlier. These changes will reflect on June 21 when Prime Minister Modi is the chief guest at the commissioning of these ships. We'll keep on updating you the story as it happens. With me is Tribune photographer Mukesh Agarwal.